Mr. Mack-Poole, 3-minute history. Sidney Riley, the ace of spies. Sidney George Riley, if that is his real name, was born in 1873. Now, this man has been accused of being an agent, a double agent, maybe a triple agent. Whose side was he on? And why did he meet such a gruesome death? Guys, it doesn't get better than this. Russian spies, very, very topical. Very topical. So, why is he so famous? Well, let me tell you why. He was involved in something called the Ambassador's Plot. Let me give you some context. Russia, in 1917, you may know, had a revolution against the Romanov dynasty. And within that revolution, two famous leaders emerged. Now, one of these leaders is Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov, better known as Lenin, the Bolshevik leader during the October-November Revolution. So, Sidney Riley's plot, along with Lockhart, who's another spy who I'll give you some more information on later, planned to murder him and his right-hand man, the man who, on the ground, organised the October Revolution, being Lev Davidovich Bronstein, better known as Trotsky. So Trotsky was chosen, handpicked by Lenin, to organise the physical revolution on the ground. It couldn't, however, have happened without Lenin's say-so and direction at his famous October 25th meeting, of which Zinoviev and Kamenev resigned. However, I'm getting to a cheeky tangent. So these were the two main leaders who, Lockhart and Riley, in the Ambassador's Plot, wished to assassinate, remove the Bolsheviks from government, and save the Romanov dynasty. Now that is a daring plot, perhaps the most daring plot which he instigated. And Sidney Riley had a long career, a very long career, an interesting one. So this video is doing little justice to his full impact on history. Now do forgive me if I butcher this Russian name, but Felix Dzerzhinsky was the man that rumbled Sidney Riley and Lockhart's plot to assassinate Lenin and Trotsky. And by the way, if any of you are out there like, what about Stalin? Well, he wasn't regarded as one of the major leaders at that time. Remember, he was often accused of lurking in the shadows with his machinations before he became the leader of the Soviet Union. Anyway, Felix Dzerzhinsky rumbled his plot, and Lockhart was arrested, and Riley was in a lot of trouble. What's quite interesting is, Sidney Riley was a wanted man. The Cheka wanted him. They seriously wanted to get him. His picture was put up everywhere in Leningrad and Moscow. Dzerzhinsky wanted to get his man. He wanted to arrest Sidney Riley, extract information from him painfully, and potentially unalive him, or definitely unalive him. Now, what is strange is that Sidney Riley got away. He fled through Finland, which was quite a dangerous route to take. However, about 5-6 years later, in 1925, he tried to re-enter what was then the Soviet Union. It was a big mistake because he was unalived. Now, whether he met a nice, quick, abrupt end or whether he met a longer end, we don't know, okay? But certainly this is a matter for debate amongst historians. But Sidney Riley, potentially born in Russia, potentially involved in the Zinoviev letter too, is a very, very interesting man.